Hi everybody, it's Cathy.cocozzella and I am a field development manager with the Pampered Chef home office, and I'm excited to be coming to you today from my home in Colorado. And one of the concepts we've discussed this week is the 2+2+2 call. And so today we're going to talk about a great way to have your 2-month call, which is the last of the 3 2s. And I know it's Saturday, so you were expecting to hear from a consultant today, but we're going to switch things up a little bit because I wanted to take this opportunity to share just a little bit more about how you can handle the 2-month call. So we like to call this call the 3-step call. And this is a very effective call because you're going to share a little bit of information about purchasing, a little bit about hosting, and then a little bit about the business. All right, so this is a really simple, low-key approach, and this makes selling and booking and recruiting very easy. So there's 3 steps that you're going to focus on in this call. So first I want you to grab a piece of paper, and I want you to draw 3 stair steps leading up to the back door. So go ahead and grab your piece of paper and draw 3 stair steps leading up to a back door. All right, and you have to go up each step before you can open the door or ask for the sale. All right, so I have my little picture here. It's going to look backwards since I'm videotaping myself today. So we always start here first with customer care. All right, that's the ground floor. But the first step is product, the second step is hosting, and then the third step is the business. And then of course at the very top, then you've got your door. All right, and don't forget to draw your doorknob so that everybody knows that's a door, right? All right, so the focus of this call is, again, to briefly share a little bit about each of those, and when you get to the top step, that's when you open the door. That's when you ask for the sale. So it may sound something like this. Hi, Sarah, this is Cathy.cocozzella. And notice I didn't say with Pampered Chef yet, okay? So when you say just your first name and your last name, people stop and they look up, because that's what you do when you're trying to remember things, and then they usually do one of 3 things. They either remember you, or they don't, or they pretend to. But the bottom line is they are engaged, all right? So don't worry, you're not going to keep them in suspense too long. So then you could say something like, I met you at Cindy's Pampered Chef party in August, and I'm so excited to chat with you for a minute. I wanted to see how you're loving your products, and I also have a great recipe for your large white round stone. And also, I wanted to share 3 things that I am really excited about. Do you have just a minute? Okay, it's always really polite to ask people if they have a minute. Don't just go on and start rambling on. Have a conversation with your customer. So I always start with customer service. So you'll notice in my little drawing, I had customer care down here. That's our ground floor. So you always want to start with customer service. So I would say something like, first, tell me how you're loving your large white round stone, and then, great. And then I would say, hey, are you a Denver Bronco fan? Of course, I live in Colorado, so I'm a Denver Bronco fan. And what I would do is say, hey, if you want a really fun appetizer, the jerk chicken nachos is a great thing to do for football season. Even if they're not a football fan, they're going to love it. And then, of course, offer to send them the recipe. Then secondly, what I would do is jump into the 3 steps. So the first step is product. So you could say, I also wanted to let you know about my hottest selling product this season. The Rock Crock is so popular because you can use it in so many ways. Have you heard about it? Say a thing or 2 about the Rock Crock that you really love. Maybe give them an idea of a recipe that you really like using, like the, I don't know if you guys have done the chicken pot pie chowder. That is a mouth-watering recipe. So you're just saying one little quick thing, not too much, and then you're going on to the very next step, all right? So then you're going to talk now about hosting. That's the second step. So you could say, I'm offering the one pot meal party this month. It's so much fun. It's really popular because everything's made in one pot and makes cleanup really easy. So it's one of those shows that people get really excited about. I always bring several different recipes, at least 5 for your Monday through Friday, with a recipe for the Rock Crock. So my hosts have been earning $100 to $200 in free and discounted products. Plus, this month you can get XYZ for 60% off, and you can share, the current host special. And I have a couple of dates left. And then the last thing I wanted to tell you about is, and you're going to launch into your passion for the business. I wanted to mention our great business opportunity. right now is such a great time to join Pampered Chef. People are looking for ways to make quick, easy, healthy, budget-friendly meals that taste much better than takeout, which really makes it easy to book shows. So you're interested in learning more about having your own Pampered Chef business. Or sometimes you can say, are you interested in earning some extra income? All right, but you can see that's the first time that I've opened the door. So what's really cool about these 3 steps is they may or may not be interested in the business, but if they're not, then you just go back down the steps. So then you can say, well, let me tell you a little bit more about the show that I was telling you about. Would you like to hear about it? And then you can go back down to the product. And what I encourage you to do when you go back down to the product, if they're not interested in having a show, is, tell them a little bit more about it, and then again, ask for the sale and say, hey, I can ship this to you and have it on your doorstep in 8 days. Would you like me to order one for you? So it's just a really easy way to go up the stairs and then back down the stairs. And you know what's neat is sometimes they tend to walk themselves back down the steps. So they know what's available to them, right? And if they're not interested in the business, they might say, but wait, tell me about that rock crock. What's that chowder thing you were talking about? Or they might say, well, wait, what's this one pot meal? So anyway, it's a great way to kind of let them know very briefly about all 3 opportunities that we have. And then you can just take them down the steps if they don't take themselves back down the steps. So give it a shot. Watch this video a couple of times. Create your own little script, and you will be good to go. So you guys, good luck. Have fun. And let me know how this works. Post on our Facebook page. All right? Have a great day. Bye-bye.